Hey y'all, it's your girl Nitty Gritty Tarot, and I'm back for today's daily energy, July the 14th of 2018. Okay, and this is just something surrounding something that needs to be released. Okay, so here I've already shuffled the cards. We have somebody. I'm sorry, y'all. My lighting is terrible. Wait a minute, let me turn the TV down. I'm sitting here watching Wild Nap. Here we go. You know, most people, they don't, do stuff like that. I ain't editing my videos, none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? What you see is what you get, 100%, period. I'm also having some problems with my throat. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's allergies or what. Smoking, probably. Cigarettes. Well, anyway, we have here a Queen of Cups, okay? So that's somebody who is loving, nurturing, in their mind, all over the place. You know, very emotional, okay? Who needs to release a situation, or you're being nurturing to a situation, okay, that no longer serves you, okay? So the situation that died off, this is a death card, okay? This may be a relationship, or maybe a habit, a way of life, something that you're doing, you know? So it's saying that you need to change it. Or, every time, something, dies, something brand new is born, okay? So this may be a new beginning, okay? But maybe a person that you have been dating beforehand, and he was a playboy, okay? Maybe leading a double life, okay? But somebody don't want to do it no more. So it's saying maybe you are, given to the situation, and you need to stand in your truth and integrity as to what you know is right, okay? Maybe this is something that you don't want, or you're confused about it, or somebody is bound in their mind about it, okay? And it says that you need to retreat because the situation is causing you to be depressed, bound in your mind a lot, okay? Causing you extra stress that you don't need. Maybe you should pray about it and let it go. Okay? So, it's saying that you need to surrender and release the situation, okay? And give very little energy to it, okay? Surrender and release emotionally. Let go of those emotions that no longer serve you. Because you have confidence to cut things out of your life, okay, that no longer serve you, okay? And you have confidence to move forward, okay? And take that leap of faith and go along a new path, okay? That you are stuck in your mind about, should you stay or should you go? Okay? This is saying that you no longer have to look for the signs because you know the truth already. Okay? Spirit done pointed it out to you. and that your focus and vision is right. This is a person who is, focused on the heavens, okay? So maybe you turn to religion to try and figure out, an answer, okay? But somebody is confused, okay? Somebody is confused about what their higher calling is, okay? And Spirit is saying that this has been divinely guided, okay? So you just need to have hope and faith, okay? And trust that God knows what he's doing, okay? Because this is something that has been, bestowed upon your life, you know what I'm saying? And in God's plan for you since you were a baby inside your mother's womb. Blessed by the angels. Okay? But you sitting here stuck thinking about a past situation, okay? Or maybe you invested time or money in the situation or work in the situation and nothing ever came into it, okay? And you're trying to make a decision, okay, between two paths. Do you stay or do you go? Or a decision that you need to make between two people, places, persons, things, whatever the nouns is, okay? As Miss, I ain't gonna mention her name, but a tarot reader that I watch a lot, okay? You trying to make a decision, okay? This is somebody who wants to create a stable foundation, okay? Somebody who is in charge or in control, okay? Maybe somebody trying to build a stable home life, okay? Or trying to figure out which do they do. Do they give more to the world, okay? As far as putting in, work into what the world should be. Or do they put more into, an emotional situation and they trying to weigh out, which one do they do? And which path should they choose? Should they continue to, sorry y'all. And it looks to me like somebody is more or less worried about, making their world, more stable, grounded, and homely, okay? Versus given to an emotional situation, and they're trying to weigh it out as to how they do that, okay? Or maybe somebody is looking for love, but they find it more, they're workaholic or they travel the world, in order for, their job, and they just don't have time for a love situation. Because at this point in time, they focused on building a solid foundation, okay? But that's the God honest truth. So somebody wants love, somebody wants marriage, somebody wants a relationship, okay? But they feel as if they can't get a relationship because everybody keeps rejecting their offer. Or they have one particular person that they are focused on, okay? And that person rejected their love offer, okay? Because it was not equally balanced, okay? One was putting in more work than the other was. Maybe one person was lazing around, not doing anything. not putting work into the situation. And one person was having to make everything happen, okay? When I say everything, I mean literally everything. And it was like they were doing it successfully, but it was a burden to them, okay? So somebody no longer wants to put in work with that. They no longer want to do it. And they withdrawing, and they taking away everything that they put into it. Okay? And this could apply in a couple ways. Maybe this is a job or something that you were, working, and you felt like the work was not equally balanced, okay? Maybe you were putting in more work or doing more work than the other employees. And maybe your boss, was probably, dumping all of the responsibilities, paperwork, etc. You know what I'm saying? Probably dumping a lot of work on you, and you were doing it successfully, but you didn't feel, as if you were being paid properly or what you should be paid, okay? And you're trying to weigh out a situation as far as do you stay or do you go, because you don't feel like, they know your worth as an employee. So you're trying to weigh out, the time that you put into this place or the time or amount that you have worked there, okay? Some people it could be 7 years, some people it could be 14 years, okay? Could be 2 years. Okay? Maybe you put in for a job that you really wanted and you were rejected, okay? And they didn't give you the job. They gave it to somebody else, but yet and still this is a job that you're doing. But you're not being paid for it, or you're being underpaid, okay? Have faith. Things are going to get better. And pray about the situation, leave it at the altar, okay? If this is a love situation, it's saying it's okay, to retreat, enjoy, and maybe, focus on yourself mentally, try to build yourself mentally, because at this point in time, you hung in a balance about making a decision, or you don't know where you stand in a relationship standpoint. Should you take a leap of faith, you have confidence, you putting in the work, you know what I'm saying, and you being truthful with this person, you know what I'm saying, not sleeping around on them. You being truthful, doing everything that you should, showing all the emotions. And it's like, to a certain extent, this is a person that's kind of holding on to a past situation where, they were hurt emotionally, okay? And the person wasn't putting in the same amount of work that they were. And, they just didn't have the confidence that you were willing to, walk along a new path with them or take a leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? They were confused because probably in the past, everybody that they had, probably used them for money purposes. Okay? And they thinking about, all of the things that they have done in the past where they invested in these people, put time and money and, tried to build, foundations with these people. And, nothing ever came of it, okay? And they wondering why it didn't work out. So maybe somebody is confused or they're trying to figure out why it is, that everything that they choose to do is not working in their favor, or is maybe rejected. Maybe they feel like it's no hope in the situation because somebody doesn't, think that you are really into them, okay? And it's causing them extra stress. And they don't know what to do. It's like a person being bound in their mind all the time, consistently thinking about a person, almost like an obsession. Okay? So stop obsessing over this person. If you want a new beginning, to me it seems as if there's like one person has their focus and vision, you know what I'm saying, on, you know, making a dream happen or building a business or, you know, something of that nature, building a home life. And somebody is more focused on the financial standpoint as far as the stability of life, you know, and just enjoying life and living life themselves and thinking about themselves. While somebody is, you know, more focused on the emotional standpoint. Okay? So, take it how it resonates to you. This has been your girl, Nitty Gritty Tarot, and this has been your daily energy for today, July the 14th, 2018. Love you. Ta-ta, darling.